because I had them all together before, but now I'm a little bit off. Honestly, I did this not, I had my reasons to cut my hair. I'm not going to go over them on the video, but one thing that has come out of cutting my hair, I feel like it's been not just a physical change, but a spiritual or emotional, mental change. And I've heard this, my sister had mentioned it before, and then it was confirmed or established also by my 15-year-old nephew. I was talking to him yesterday, and he was just like, Annie, you look so happy. He's like, usually you're tired and sick, and you looking grumpy. And he's like, you just look happy. You look lighter. And he said, I look younger. And it's true. I've thought about it. And, I never believed, honestly, I didn't believe in the whole thing about locks having energy. I just didn't. But I kind of think it's true. I had my locks for almost 15 years. I locked my hair in 2010. Since 2010, I have had so many things happen in my life. Some things to me, and then some things also to family members and everything else. And it's been a really, really trying time. And those locks were there during all of that. And when I cut my locks, I did feel like something lifted up off my shoulders. And again, I don't regret cutting my hair. I feel like it really has helped. And it was almost like, kind of like an emotional cleansing. I cried when I was getting them cut. Each time a lock was cut, I cried buckets of tears. I thought about my parents. I thought about what my dad would say. I thought about all those things. I thought about my mom. All these emotions were coming out as she was cutting. So, to me, this is a period of renewal. And the Almighty Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who I serve, I was looking at some scriptures, meditating, and couple of things I want to say. He says that his ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. So sometimes when we think something's for the bad, and we think that there's something bad, there might actually be something good. And sometimes when we think things are good, they're actually bad. And it's true. So I'm just going to read this real quick. Isaiah chapter 40, 28, verses 28 and 29. Have you not known, have you not heard, that the everlasting God, or Elohim, the Almighty, or the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, faint not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. So, I feel like he's increased my strength. He is renewed. This is actually not the actual scripture that I'm looking, that I was wanting to. There's one about renewing like the eagle's wings. Oh, there it is. There it is. Now I got to keep reading. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fail. But they that wait upon the Almighty shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not be faint. So, what do I get out of that? I have been weary. I have been faint for a long time. Lots of things have happened. My own health, my own parents' health, my husband's health, my mental health. All these things have fallen apart at one time, at some time in these past 15 years. But I'm hoping that now, this is a renewal. This is the Almighty's time of renewal. The springtime is the beginning of the year based on what the Almighty says. This is when everything is renewed. Everything's growing. The trees have bloomed. Flowers have bloomed. Everything is active now. I'm praying that this is the time for a new a renewal of my spirit, a renewal of my physical being and my spirit, because you can't have one without the other in order to be whole. And that's one of the things that I've wanted, is to feel whole and to feel at peace. You can't have those things with all those parts together. So I just wanted to say that I hope it's helped somebody if you're feeling bad. I'm not saying that I don't feel bad every day or that I don't have moments, because pretty much every day I have teary moments thinking about my parents. I do. Some days is better than others, but I do every day. But what I'm saying is, this is a time. I'm praying my time to rebuild. And that's it. So I hope you guys have a good one. And it's hot out here in this car. And this wig too. It's hot. All right. Bye.